Hello folks, we have a certain billing machine over here. You can see, well, the machine has 80 post billing software with Linux installed. Well, it has some problem. Let's see what the problem is and try to solve this. First of all, we are removing all the USB cables and the connections over there. Let's turn it on the machine. Well, the machine is turning on. Okay, it says now foi possível abrir a base de dados. That means we cannot open the database. While it automatically shuts down. As we know, the first thing we have to try is to do the backup, the complete backup of the system. Let's try to back up the system. Well, we have backup and restore data section over here. As you can see, backup, restore data, click here. Now the system password we have to provide, which is okay, we are copying the database. Well, it says right error closing backup file. We cannot export the database. It says it says backup current state, and we have another option, restore from old backup. If we have any other backup, we can restore from here. And another option says reset to factory defaults. Well, we can't do that. Okay, from this method we cannot do nothing. We cannot copy system cell. Let's connect a USB keyboard with the machine. Well, it says login incorrect. Okay, since we cannot log in the system, so we have to connect the hard disk to the laptop so we can extract files and folders inside the disk. Okay, let's see the disk. Okay, before extracting files from the hard disk, let's try to boot this machine from SBCD PAM and try to recover files from inside. So I have already connected my USB pen over here, so I'm going to turn it on and try to go to the boot section and give first boot device to my pen drive. Well, it says hard drive BBS priorities. My pen name is 1100. Okay, hit F4 to save and exit. Let's boot from mini Windows XP.
हिजो त यहाँ मेरो आफ्नो घरको मक्खी झ्यालको ल्याएर कुखुरा अपलोड गरेको नपद मिना
Let's try to see my computer. Let's open my computer. It says RAM drive, mini XP, UUI. As you can see, you cannot see You cannot see system files over here because the operating system is Linux. We cannot see from Windows. Well, it says, what is this? It's my external pen drive. Well, this is for me to boot.
Olá! Olá, Banja!
Sim. Obrigado.
Tudo tempo, né? Fazer vídeo.
Well, we have to copy this data file over here. You can see CFZDB data and DRV and so on. We can copy these files to my external pen drive. Save to U and then HBCD. Well, it closes automatically. Let's see, we can retrieve those files in my pen drive. I'm going to take my pen drive out and then connect this pen drive to my laptop to see the files, the exported files. Okay, once we recover the files from the computer, once we extracted files and folders from the hard disk, so we can install the new operating systems. So in this machine we are going to install Windows XP Service Pack 3. To do that, first of all, we have to make a bootable pen drive for Windows XP, of course. So the Windows XP USB pen is connected to the USB port of this machine. So it's already connected over here. So I have connected USB keyboard. So I'm going to the BIOS section of this cache machine, and I'm going to change the boot order. I'm going to make my USB pen in the first order, so the machine will recognize my USB pen, and we can install Windows XP. Okay, let's install the Windows XP. Okay, I'm going to turn it on the machine, just like that. We have to click the power button. Okay, as you can see, the machine is turning on. Okay, it says press any key to boot from USB. Okay, I'm going to show you how to go to the BIOS section and how we can change the boot order from the beginning. Okay, I'm going to turn it off the machine once again so you can see. Okay, the machine is turned off. Now I'm going to turn it on, just like that. It depends upon the machine. We have to hit certain keys to access the boot section. It is different from machine to machine. So different machines have different boot key features. I cannot say that the same USB key will work for all of the machine. So in this case, we have to click delete to access the boot section. So the boot section has a password, so I'm going to provide the password. Okay, this is the boot section, so I'm going to you can see main, advanced, chipset, boot. So we are going to the boot section like that, and we're gonna find the hard device priorities over here. So I'm going to hit enter, and boot option #1, that means the first device that can be booted in this device. So I'm going to we have 3 options. So one is USB disk 1100 and another one is SATA 30 GB SATA flash drive. So this is the hard drive from inside, the flash drive. So I'm going to select my USB disk over here, so like that, and I have to click F4 to save and exit. So I'm going to enter this to save my configuration, so I can boot this device from my USB disk. So the machine restarts. Okay, it says press any key to boot from USB. So I'm going to hit enter. As you can see, it says Windows setup. So this is if you are familiar with this, this is the process of installation of Windows XP. Okay, This is the following list shows the existing partitions and unpartitioned space on this device. I mean on this computer. So I'm going to delete all of them so I can install in not partitioned space. Okay, I'm going to delete them one by one. Delete. To delete the partition, hit enter. Okay. To delete this partition, press L. Okay. Now this is that partition is listed as unpartitioned space. Okay, I'm going to delete this one also. Press D to delete. Press L to process. So this is unpartitioned space, so I can install over here. Okay. Now I'm going to hit enter, so the Windows will automatically do the partitions, and then install Windows XP. Let's hit enter. Well, format the partition using the NTFS file system. Okay. Okay. Well, we can select quick format for the files while creating partition. So let's select the default one, format the partition using the NTFS file system. Okay, as you can see the process of installation. So, well, it takes time. Okay, it says setup cannot copy the file upnp.dll. To retry, press enter. Well, we can try to retry. Well, it says the same. So I'm going to skip this file, so I'm going to press escape. Okay, the machine restarts, as you can see. Well, this time I'm not going to select my USB pen drive to boot. Well, I'll leave the keyboard like that, so the machine can boot from the flash disk. Well, this process can take up to 20 minutes, so you can grab a cup of coffee or a glass of cold drink, so you can enjoy the installation.
है लाउने कपडा बाहिर निकाल्यो लिएर जाने कपडा चाहिँ झोला हाल्यो भइहाल्यो त ल
Okay, as you can see, the machine, the setup asks for the name and the organization. You can put your name. Well, you can put administrator password if you want. If you don't want, you can leave the password field just like blank. If you don't want to put the password, you can leave the space blank. Well, this time I'm putting the password. Okay. Well, the system says, the setup says it will take approximately 31 minutes.
Thank you.
While the internet connection wizard says Windows cannot load the internet configuration library icfgnt.dll, the following error occurred. The specified module could not be found. Well, we can skip this step, so you can click OK. Well, this time I'm not going to press any key because I don't want to boot this device from USB. Well, we can take out our USB key, just like that. Now the Windows is starting up. Now we have to provide the administrator password. Congratulations! The Windows XP has been installed. Welcome to Windows XP. Let's go to Properties. It says Microsoft Windows XP Professional version 2002 Service Pack 3. Well, after installing Windows, we have to go to Device Manager. As you can see, these are the devices which do not have a correct driver. We have to find the driver and then install. Okay, the first of all, the very first thing we are going to do now, after the installation, we are going to install the billing software, ATPOS. We have to connect the pen drive with the setup file. Just like that. Well, as you can see, my pen drive, well, the machine does not recognize my USB pen, so we have to update the driver for that this device. Okay, now the USB master storage device we can see over here. Now my USB pen is here. We are going to install ATPOS 5.10. Okay, it says this setup file cannot be executed in Windows XP. So we have another file to execute in this operating system.